And welcome to some EDC basketball tonight. Tonight we got your West Fargo Cheyenne girls basketball against the West Fargo Packers. A little rivalry going on tonight. Cheyenne coming fresh off their first win of the season, 67-66 against Shanley. Facing off the Packers, 1-6. This should be a good one considering both teams average around 53 points per game. Cheyenne right now in that 4th seed in the East, and winning this game will give them a good stronghold in the East, keeping them 4th or even advancing them to the 3rd place spot tonight.
Yeah, you're right, Gabe. It's going to be a big game tonight for both teams. I mean, anytime two of the West Fargo teams play against each other, you don't really need any extra incentive. But as you mentioned, the Mustangs coming off their first win of the year, but an important win because it was at Shanley. It was an EDC victory, and winning cures lots of things. So they were off to a slow start to start the season, but coming up with that big win meant a lot. And Shanley, I think, is a team that probably a lot of folks would anticipate maybe not pushing for an EDC title, but probably having a chance to punch a ticket to state. So
Absolutely.
That was a huge win for Cheyenne last week. They jumped out, had a bigger lead. Shanley ate into it. It kind of went back and forth, but Cheyenne had just enough in the tank at the end of the game to hold on and win, and that was a huge victory for them.
Absolutely. Considering Shanley is 5-3 in overall, that's a very good win for the girls, considering they beat a team that's won a lot this season, and they've only had their first win, but it doesn't matter if it's EDC.
Right, and that's the huge thing of it, and tonight, obviously both teams with just that single win in the EDC. So first and foremost, you're trying to get EDC wins. We've turned the calendar to 2026, so this is the important time now. You played those early season games. It gives you a warm-up, gives you a sense of where you're at as a program, but these are the ones that really count. These will be the push now towards the end of February and that sort of stuff. Winning an EDC game is huge, but it's also awfully sweet for all of these kids to beat that crosstown rival. And so that's in their heads as well. I think big things tonight for the Mustangs. You can't win this game in the first 5 minutes, but you can kind of play your way out of it. So you just want to kind of let the game come to you. And there's lots of time to compete, but you can't come out tight or really be sloppy with the ball and then end up giving up a lot of turnovers and putting yourself in a hole. We're going to step away for the national anthem here, but we'll be back with pregame introductions and a little more analysis.
One thing that I've always enjoyed about being a physician is just the patient and physician relationship.
Part of why I trusted him is because I felt more than just a patient.
We figured out the best situation for my injury, and we chose the one that would best fit me.
I'm a huge sports fan, have been my whole life and still am today. I have a strong desire to help people maintain their activity levels and to get back to doing the things that they are passionate about.
What would you do with a second chance? At Essentia Health, we understand the significance of second chances. Our heart specialists see them every day. That's why regular checkups and heart screenings are vital, even if you feel fine, and especially when you have a family history. Essentia Health is the right place for early detection, advanced treatments, comprehensive cardiac rehab, for second chances. At Essentia Health, we work hard to keep your heart strong for what's next.
Tour the beautiful campus of North Dakota State University in Fargo. Learn about majors, scholarships, our free application process, and get a free t-shirt. Register now at ndsu.edu/visit.
few years ago, my hip was getting to the point where it was affecting my life.
So then when I met you in the office, you listened to what I had to say.
My goal is to teach patients about their diagnosis.
And we are back. The starters for the West Fargo Packers is Reagan Laurestein, Jada Johnson, Nora Bockergaard, Delaney Ogdahl, and Audra Schrader. For the Cheyenne, it's the usual five. We got Calvin Fosher, Sabrina Staub, Adra Roller, Zoe Keene, and Evie Seavald. Going into this game, we got number 2, Jada Johnson for the West Fargo Packers, averaging 14.1 points per game, highest for the team. And for the Cheyenne Mustangs, we got Sabrina Staub with 13.3 points per game.
And Johnson's only a freshman.
Absolutely.
So that's got to be a good sign if you're a Packer fan, knowing that you have a freshman that's leading your team in scoring. And regardless of what your record is, that's got to mean the cupboard is not bare, that you've got some talent upcoming.
Fosher's going to win the tip right to Seavald, swings it over to Zoe Keene. Zoe Keene yo-yo dribble at the top, looking for a set offense here. Swings it down to Adria. Looking down low for Fosher. Fosher has position, brings it down to her. Fosher's going to take the left-handed layup. Good.
Good drop step right there by Fosher. That's the start you want if you're Cheyenne. Good offensive set. You get the look that you wanted.
Swings it over. Jada Johnson at top of the ball. Swings it over to Nora. Nora's going to go down the middle. Pass down. Swings it over to Jada Johnson. Long three.
That was
way
wide.
Off. Rebounded by Fosher. Swings it to Evie. Evie's going to bring it up. Swings it over to Zoe. Zoe's going to slow it down. Swings it back to Fosher. To the corner. Stop for three. Tipped. Jada Johnson with a save back to Evie, though. Evie surrounded. Stolen by Reagan Laurestein. Reagan looking to push. Swings it over to Delaney. Swings it back to Audra. Down to Jada. Jada looking to create here. Shoots it over Zoe.
Kind of caught Zoe by surprise there. She wasn't so much a jump shot. She just turned and thought, well, I can get this shot off, and is able to knock it down.
Fosher's going to try one. Back rim. Rebounded by Evie.
Oh, go up.
Ooh, wide open. Back up to Zoe. Sabrina's going to swing it over to Adria.
And Staub coming off that big game against the Deacons with the multiple three-pointers. So I'm sure she's going to be looking to get her shots early on as we see the Mustangs turn that one over.
If I'm correct, she made 8 3-pointers against Shanley. Jada's going to set it up here for the West Fargo Packers. On the left rail, asking for a screen. We'll get one from Reagan. Looking to create. She's going to step back. No shot. Surrounded by Sabrina. Delaney's going to go down the middle. Swings it back out for three. Good. Audra Schrader knocks it down from the corner. All net.
Fosher came over to help and had to leave Schrader on that. And the kick out to the corner, she just couldn't recover in time. Left her wide open. As Seavald's waiting for the screen up top.
Little floater by Evie. Good. Nice little floater down the middle for Evie Seavald.
Little token pressure there by Seavald.
Packers over to Nora. Nora's going to take one herself, and good. Three three-pointers for the Packers so far. 2, excuse me. With a quick 8-4 lead for the Packers. So he nearly loses it. Evie's going to pump it, go down the middle. Pass down to Adria. Adria loses it, goes out of bounds off of Cheyenne.
I think Seavald got a little deep there, didn't really have a plan. No shot presented itself and tried that pass, just a little too much heat on it for Adria to hold on to it.
Jada's going to receive a screen, looking to create. Nowhere to go. Stuck at the top of the key. Swings it over. Delaney looking to get something going here. Swings it back to Nora. Nora's going to get another one. Good. Nora Bockergaard, 2 for 2 from the three-point line.
Really good start for the Packers shooting-wise. And for that matter, both teams shooting it well to start. It's just that the Packers, all of their shots have been threes for the most part.
Back out to Zoe. Swings it over to Fosher. Fosher's going to fake to the left, all the way down the middle. Fouled. fouled by Delaney Ogdahl. First one for the Packers, and Callan will go to the free throw line. Cheyenne overall a 61.1% free throw team. Callan's going to knock the first one down. Brooklyn Nickerson will sub in for Sabrina Staub. Callan knocks down the second. 6-11, Packers have the lead. Asia Schroeder looking to attack, nowhere to go. Stripped away by Asia Roller, stolen. Cookies straight out of the jar. Zoe Keene looking to push it up. Over to Nickerson, down back to Fosher. Fosher, easy two. Cheyenne going to the middle roll here after those free throws. Reagan Lorson bringing it back up. Telling Nora to go back around. Schrader in the corner, looking to swing it. And nowhere to pass it to.
I think, Gabe, with Nickerson on the floor, this is a squad that has a little more speed going for it, can probably push pace a little bit here, as I think they're going to get, who was that roller on that first? No? Fosher on that one on the reach.
Lily Warman subbing in. And McKenny Dilly. Swings it back to Jada Johnson in the right wing. A little set action going on. Swings it over to Schrader. Schrader look to attack. Skip pass to McKenna. McKenna being hounded by Nickerson. Brings it down. Fosher keeping the hand straight up. Good defense by the Mustangs there.
Smart
Rebounded
play
by Aja Roller. Evie looking to attack. Going to go downhill. Kicks it back up to Fosher. Fosher deep three. Back rim. Rebounded by Roller. Fouled. Great offensive rebound by Asia Roller there. Hustling to get down there to get the rebound from the deep three by Fosher.
And I think that'll be a key tonight, winning the rebound battle. Whoever dominates or whoever can control the glass is probably going to have the best opportunity to win tonight. And getting extra chances on the offensive end is always a good thing.
So back to the corner. Zoe King goes baseline. A little floater. Back rim. A near rebound again by Asia Roller, but loses it. Jada Johnson stopped by Zoe Keene. Zoe Keene applying good pressure. She's going to take a tough one. Short. Rebounded by Roller again. Nickerson's going to push it. Swings it over to Fosher. Fosher wide open, little fake.
They're going
to call travel on that one. Too quick with the feet there.
Good idea. Just didn't put the ball on the floor on that first step and lifted that pivot foot.
Same action for West Fargo here. This time Schrader open, short. Rebound by Nickerson. Oh, McKenna Dilly was out of bounds. That'll be West Fargo Cheyenne ball. Maybe he's going to bring it up on the right rail. About to get a screen down the middle from Adria. Splits the defense. Swings it to Nickerson. Nickerson wide open. Ooh, rolls in and out. Foul. This time it's going to be on.
I think Roller on that one.
Adria Roller with the foul. Push.
Evie had it tied up okay, but Roller got her from behind there with a little push. Just with that nudge in the back.
Same action once again for West Fargo. This time they're going to look down to Lily. Lily's going to kick it back up to Jada. Jada, deep one. Short. Rebounded by Roller. Zoe Keene looking to push. Swings it over to Fosher. A little action here for Cheyenne. Adria looking. No one's getting open here. Need some movement. Oh, Evie right down the middle. Ooh, swings it out to Fosher. Fosher the jump shot. Too long.
Good look from the elbow.
Jada's going to pull up.
Wow.
Wow. Short there. Rebounded by Schrader. Trapped in the corner. She is,
heady play there to throw it off of think that was she threw it off of Roller's foot, but she dribbled herself right to the corner and then picked that dribble up. As we're going to have our first time out of the evening. We'll keep it here for this. Gabe tonight, huge night in around the state in basketball. Virtually every team, once the calendar is getting going here into January, is going to be playing. In the EDC, Fargo North and Central are playing each other, Red River and Davies, South and Shanley, and of course this game. And then I think all the teams in the WDA are also in action tonight, so we'll try and update you with some of those scores as the night progresses, if we can give you some of those updates. And I think a pretty decent crowd already, and we'll see more filtering in as we get closer to the boys' games, and certainly should expect some pretty packed and rowdy student sections, I would think, for the boys' game, which will come up right after this one.
Ella Froning subbed into the game here. A little tough spot for the Packers. The inbound here. Back down, back to Schrader. Looking at number 30. Swings it back to Nickerson, tips it away. Nickerson's going to get this ball. We got Fosher down the middle. She's looking to pass back out to Evie. Evie wide open three. Too long. Rebounded by Lily. She's being hounded by Ellie. Swings it over to Schrader, and Schrader's going to lose it.
Never ceases to amaze me what a little pressure on a defensive rebound can do to players. Just got a little anxious with that and threw it away.
Evie right wing. Action other side. Back screen for Evie here. Back up with Fosher. She's going to fake, go down the middle with the left. Too strong, tips it out. Foul on
I think that's on Fosher.
With the push. She's going to get subbed out by Sabrina Staub, as that's her second foul of the game.
Pretty clean, pretty quick moving first half. We're already 7 minutes gone here in the first half. Both teams have cooled off a little bit.
Hezzy down the middle, left-handed layup. Nice. Oh my. Jada Johnson getting in her bag. Evie Seavald's looking to get one for Cheyenne here. Swings it over, two swing to the 8th grader. She's looking to attack, gets stopped by Lily. Back up to Sabrina. Sabrina's going to go right down the middle. Little floater. Good. Tough layup there by Sabrina Staub, but gets it to go down. Jada looking to attack again. Swings it over to McKenna. McKenna looking to attack. Swings it over to Reagan. Lily's looking for his position, but goes back up top. Back up to Jada. Jada wants to get another one up.
She had Ogdahl wide open.
Inside hand fouled by Sabrina.
She had Ogdahl wide open in the middle, just didn't see her, but still got to the rim anyway. She's got good handles, that's for sure, and not afraid as a freshman to attack the rim.
A lot of confidence from that young lady. Knocks her first free throw down. She's going to go 2 for 2 from the free throw. Evie's going to go left. Back to Evie. Swings it over to Sabrina. Sabrina's going to fake, go down the middle, back out to Zoe. Zoe's going to drive right with the floater foul.
Good attack.
Great attack by Zoe Keene there.
Got the defender to lean and then just accelerated, got downhill and got to the basket. Good shot, draws the foul, gets to the line for 2.
Zoe Keene knocks it down. AJ Roller subbing in for Evie Seavald. Second one for Zoe here. Zoe goes 2 for 2. So he's going to be guarding Jada Johnson here. Another screen by McKenna Dilly. Switch. Sabrina's on Jada. Jada's trapped. Double team, triple team. Stolen away. Lily on the ground. Jump ball. It's going to be the Packers' ball as the possession line goes to them. Great defense there by the Cheyenne to get the jump ball. Little stack action here. Right to Lily. Fakes it. Nice little drop step move.
Yeah, really good move.
Rebounded by Lily. Great hustle. Reagan's going to fake. Go baseline. Back down to Lily. Foul.
They're going to get Staub on the floor with that one, but good hard work there by Wavrin. Just working hard around the basket.
Different action here by Packers looking at Lily. Won't get it in. Back out to Warvin. Warvin's going to lose it. Out of bounds. Cheyenne ball. Tough pass there, the catch. Nixon pushing it up here. Swings it over to Staub. Staub's going to take one from the corner. A little long. Rebounded by McKenna Dilly. Dilly's looking to push. Swings it over. Kicks it out to Reagan. Reagan looking to attack here. Stop. Blocked by Sabrina Staub. Sabrina looking to attack now after that phenomenal block. Swings it over to Zoe. Swings it over to Ella's going to take one. Little long. Rebounded by Warvin. Swings it over to Jada. Jada looking to attack. Ooh, wanted to shoot that one. Passes it and it goes out of bounds. Another unforced error there for the Packers.
So we've been stuck at 15-12 for a while here. Mustangs opportunities to draw even or within a point, but just no one has been able to really make anything happen in the last couple minutes on the offensive end. Haven't been terrible looks, just everyone's gone cold here.
He's going to go down the middle, back out to Staub. Staub's going to fake this time. She's going to drive down the baseline, a little crossover, back out to Evie. Evie's going to look to attack, little floater, blocked. Blocked by Nora, rebound by Asia Roller.
Perfect position by Roller. She had the inside spot for a rebound and ended up in her hands. Nicely done by Adria.
Right spot, right time. Jada looking to create. This time's going to go left again. A little floater layup. Too strong. Good
She
defense.
is a lefty, and you have to kind of make that mental adjustment if you're a defender that, hey, this person, normally you want to push righties to their left, but that's right in her wheelhouse as a lefty. Is Fosher the nice
drop step move. Oh, Fosher is a load down in there. They need to keep feeding her.
Her grandparents, Larry and Sue Olson, watching Ipswich, South Dakota tonight. They'll be happy to see that one.
Pull up by Nora, too strong. Rebounded by Fosher. I think we need to run the same action here. Ooh, big time screen. Right down lay. Fouled. Great take there by Evie Seavald to create the shooting foul to get 2 free throws. Callum Fosher is off to a great start here. Usually only averaging 7 points per game. She's already been that in the first half with 8. Evie's knocks down the first one. She's going to go 2 for 2. Cheyenne perfect so far from the free throw line. Maggie Jacobson's going to sub in for Reagan Lorstein. Maggie's going to look to create here. Back up to Jada. Jada looking to go right, but goes right back to her left hand. Swings it over Maggie. Maggie being hounded. Back over to the left side, Jada Johnson.
10 on the shot clock. Good defensive sequence here by the Mustangs.
Floater by Nora, short. Rebounded by Asia Roller. Evie looking to push, a little reach. Out on West Fargo.
Yeah, poked away there by Hagen, but can keep going here.
Screen.
Swing the ball.
Good motion by Cheyenne here.
Just got to keep that ball moving a
Nice
little
screen
faster.
open right down the middle. Good pull up by Zoe Keene. Great offense leads to great shots. That one was wide open. Coach Milbaugh telling the players to play up. Nowhere to go here for Schrader. Swings it over to Maggie. A lot of stagnant offense here for the Packers. Nowhere to go. Jada Johnson still at the top of the key. Steps back out to Schrader. Schrader's gonna a little floater. Short. Rebounded by Zoe Keene. Good defensive sequence there for Cheyenne. Pushes it up to Ella. Ella's gonna take it. Little lefty foul. Travel.
Ooh. Not sure about that one, but
might have dragged the foot a little bit, but maybe the ref has a better angle. See if we can get another good defensive sequence here by the Cheyenne Mustangs. Well, break by Nora. No space as Jada comes in. She's looking to shoot. Jada looking to go down left again.
Fosher needs to be careful here. She already has the 2 fouls. Don't want to pick up that third before halftime.
Stolen by Evie. Great defense. Evie looking to attack, slows it down. Swings it back up to Zoe Keene. Swings it back over to Evie for 3. Too strong. Tapped out by Fosher, but to the opposite team. Right down to Jada Johnson. Right-handed layup, too strong. Rebounded by Roller.
Here's a chance.
We've got numbers wide open. Ella is wide open for the layup. Gets
good
the
finish
easy
by
two.
Froning. Good vision and good little
cherry picking.
Yeah, little 9-0 run here by the Mustangs in the last couple of minutes. And we're going to step away for just a minute. We'll be right back with the conclusion of the first half. Stick around.
So shoulder pain is one of the most common things I see. When Linda came in, she complained of pain in both her shoulders.
You did all the work on the left one, and by the time I had the second one done, I could do anything I wanted to do.
Shoulder replacement, the whole point of that is really to get rid of the pain and get you back to doing normal things again.
You listened to what I wanted, and it worked out great.
We were a good team.
Yes, I think so.
Tour the beautiful campus of North Dakota State University in Fargo. Learn about majors, scholarships, our free application process, and get a free t-shirt. Register now at ndsu.edu/visit.
A few years ago, my hip was getting to the point where it was affecting my life.
So then when I met you in the office, you listened to what I had to say.
My goal is to teach patients about their diagnosis, explain the treatment.
We are back after the timeout. Cheyenne holds the lead, 22-15 here. West Fargo ball. See if we can get more quick actions here. Swings it over to Maggie. Maggie being hounded by Roller. Good defense by Cheyenne. Almost pokes it away. Jada looking to shoot. Goes right, receives a screen. Schroeder. Good. Deloney Ogdahl wide open at the top. Knocks him one down.
Packers needed that one to settle things back down again.
Screen action here. Zoe's going to go downhill. Blocking foul. Ooh. She's going to get 2.
She's going to get rewarded. Kind of got stuck in there, but the blocking foul called and send her to the line.
Second time at the line for Zoe Keene here. Knocks the first one down. Misses the second. Rebounded by Audra Schrader. She's going to bring it up now. Swings it over to Jada Johnson. Poking away. Back to Jada. Swings it back to Maggie. Maggie's going to fake. Nowhere to go.
Good recovery.
Good defense by Ella. She's going to go down baseline. Maggie and one. Maggie with a fake to the right with a crossover to the left with the and one lay.
Really good job by Jacobson. Got Froning to lean a little bit. Crossed her over.
Finishes the three-point play.
3 the old-fashioned way. And we're back to within 2 again.
Cheyenne looking to run the same motion here. Fosher's going to go down the middle. A little fake block this time. Adria Roller gets the rebound back out to Evie. Great hustle. She's going to go down the middle. Fosher wide open in the corner. Too strong. Fight. Fosher with the rebound. Bodies on the floor. Back out to Zoe Keene. Back to Fosher. Swings it over to Ella. Ella's going to take a deep one. Short. Rebounded by Jada. Jada looking to push. Jada's going to go. Stuck. Almost loses it right to Evie. Another turnover. 3-on-3 here. Evie's going to go all the way. Loses it. Stolen by Delaney Ogdahl. Great recovery there for the Packers. Jacobson looking to push. Fakes it.
Good heads-up play by Evie Sebald.
2 steals in a row. Let's see if we can convert this time. Zoe's going to pull up for 3. Too short. Rebounded there by Delaney Ogdahl. Maggie pushes it up to Jada Johnson. Jada crosses over, back to middle, swings it back to Maggie. Maggie baseline again. This time different result. Hustling. Schrader's going to take him from the corner. Too strong.
This is a good, smart job here by Zoe Keene to slow this down. Kind of got a little hectic, fast-paced. No one was connecting on these, so just slowing it down. Get in a set. Get the look that you want.
Fosher tried to open, but swings it over. Adria in the corner here. Passes it up to Ella. Ella's going to take another one. Too strong once again. Rebounded by... We're back at the line here for the Cheyenne Mustangs. Fosher's going to shoot 2 more. Too strong in the first one. Nickerson's going to sub in for Ella.
Cheyenne holding on to this 2-point lead, 23-21. We're having a little scoreboard issue here for the broadcast, so try and keep you updated on the score since you're not seeing it live the way we are, as Fosher knocks that one down, extends the Mustang lead to 3.
Reagan Laurstein bringing it up here. Nora looking to shoot a deep one. Back down to Lily Warvin. Maggie fakes, wants to go baseline again. This time she stopped. Little zone action here by the girls.
Action. Little 2-3. Giving a little different look as Lauritsen.
Blocked by Evie Sebald from behind. She's going to attack 2-on-1 here. Zoe with the layup. Good and one! Zoe Keene.
Bakagard claiming there was no contact there, but that's not how the ref saw it.
Great finish by Zoe Keene. Let's see if she can finish the 3-point play. Zoe finishes the 3-point conversion. Great sequence there for Cheyenne.
Only a couple minutes left, but both teams will be in the bonus, shooting the rest of the way. Oh,
wide open is Schrader. Too strong in that one. Lily Warvin. Jump ball.
Good job by Roller to tie that up.
About 2 minutes left in this half. Let's see if we can end with a strong 2 minutes here for the girls.
Cheyenne fortunate there. Kind of got lost in the wash there with the zone and had a wide open look for the Packers, unable to connect.
Evie's going to attack, stopped by Jada. Nickerson in the corner. Swings it, tipped away by Nora Bakkergaard. Up to Jada. Jada's going to look to pull up.
Ooh. I say she had Lauritsen coming on the other side if she had seen that, and they're going to call a double dribble on Nickerson.
Could have been a loose ball. Back down the baseline here for West Fargo. Zone action again for the Cheyenne. West Fargo looking to swing it here. Back down to Warvin. Warvin hounded. Nowhere to go. Back out to Nora. Gives it right to Adria. Zoe's going to look to attack. We've got numbers. Evie's right up ahead. Evie's going to take it. Too strong. Rebounded by Roller. Fouled this time. And
they'll send Roller to the line. I think Sebald, just a little jump stop, a little chance to square up, would have given her a better look there. As that pass got to her, she got a little turned around.
McKenna Dilly subbing in for Reagan Laurstein. Fosher, the first one's going to roll in. She's going to go 2 for 2 on this possession. Little baby pressure here for Evie Seavold.
Back to man for the Mustangs.
Down to Warvin. Warvin's going to fade away. Oh, my.
Wow. How'd that go in?
That one was a difficult one, but she gets it to go down.
Roller held her position well. Didn't commit, but still.
Tough shot. Evie open in the corner. She's going to take it. Too strong. Fosher, great hustle. Back out to Evie. Zoe wide open. She's going to take one. Too strong as well. Rebounded by Evie. They've got clock.
Offensive glass.
Evie's going to fake it, go baseline. Pass on the Fosher. Fosher nearly loses it. Too light on the layup there. Nora's going to look to push. Nora's going to stop. Look down to Warvin, wide open. She's going to miss it this time. Back up. Fouled. They're going to call AJ Roller for that one.
Mustangs a couple steps slow getting back in transition there, and it cost them.
Warvin, first time at the line tonight. Short on the first one. Taking our time with the second free throw here. And second one rolls in. No shot clock here. Cheyenne can take the last shot. Let's see if they do. Little pick and roll action here. Swings it over to Evie. Evie's going to go baseline. Back out to Fosher. Wide open for a three. Oh, she's going to
go to the line for three. That was Audra Schrader that came out. That's going to send Fosher to the line for three.
Big mental error there for the West Fargo Packers, giving Cheyenne 3 free throws. Fosher's going to knock the first one down. Too strong in the second. A little upset on that one. Fosher's going to go 1 for 3. West Fargo has 11. Oh, jump ball. Will stay with the Packers as they will have 11.8 seconds.
Down 6, 30-24. Chance to cut into that lead for the Mustangs before the half. As Seavold denying the ball to Johnson.
McKenna swings it over to Jada. Nora taking her. Oh, a little collision. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Fosher. Wow.
That's 3.
3 fouls on Callan Fosher in the first half.
I think Coach Milbrass asking, how can that be a foul when she was the one who had control?
Milbrass is livid right now, asking for a reason why that is a foul. As Bakagard's going to get 2 free throws here.
6.6 on the clock. And this is a bonus shot, so there's a chance if they go quick. Now there's a foul. Poor choice by Wavrin. So that's going to send Fosher to the line for some free points with the Mustangs up 30-24.
Really bad foul there, considering that was about 70 feet away from the basket.
With only 6 seconds to go. Unlikely for Cheyenne to get a real good look that way, but instead Fosher gets to go to the line, and this is a double bonus.
Fosher's going to knock the bonus free throw down. Extends the lead to 7. Fosher goes 2 for 2. Jada has 5 seconds to create. She's stuck. Double team. Swings it over to Nora. Nora's got 1 second. McKenna Dilly throws it up. Short. Cheyenne's going to end the half up 32-24 with Callan Fosher leading the way with 14 points.
Kind of seemed to be a first half of runs. Cheyenne came out early. Then the West Fargo went on a run. And then they kind of went back and forth. Each team But Cheyenne finishing off with 2 nice runs to end the half with that 8-point lead. I think the only foul trouble is Fosher with 3. It's probably all that you have to worry about. So she's going to have to be smart for the second half. But I think a good half for the Mustangs. They were good on the offensive glass. A handful of steals. They got out and ran a little bit. Good all-around effort from the Mustangs. So with Cheyenne leading West Fargo 32-24 at half, we're going to step away for some commercials and be back just before the beginning of the second half to give you a little update on what's going on around the state and the EDC, and then second half action. Stick around.
One thing that I've always enjoyed about being a physician is just the patient and physician relationship.
Part of why I trusted him is because I felt more than just a patient.
We figured out the best situation for my injury, and we chose the one that would best fit me.
I'm a huge sports fan, have been my whole life and still am today. I have a strong desire to help people maintain their activity levels and to get back to doing the things that they are passionate about.
If you're thinking about growing your family someday, we'd like to remind you of one simple thing. Babies bring us joy. With an unwavering commitment to delivering the highest quality care, Essentia Health is ready when your someday arrives. Essentia Health, caring for you and your future.
So shoulder pain is one of the most common things I see. When Linda came in, she complained of pain in both her shoulders.
You did all the work on the left one, and by the time I had the second one done, I could do anything I wanted to do.
Shoulder replacement, the whole point of that is really to get rid of the pain and get you back to doing normal things again.
You listened to what I wanted, and it worked out great.
We were a good team.
Yes, I think so.
A few years ago, my hip was getting to the point where it was affecting my life.
So then when I met you in the office, you listened to what I had to say.
My goal is to teach patients about their diagnosis, explain the treatment options so that they can make the decision that is best for them, because we don't just treat what an x-ray tells us.
Our goal is to get the best possible outcome for the patient. It's just a great feeling to know that you help that patient get back to doing the things they want to do.
And now I have a new hip that feels fantastic.
Our health. It's what keeps us doing what we love. It keeps our communities strong. So, how are you doing? There's no easier way to take care of yourself than checking in with us, your primary care team at Essentia Health. In person or online, we offer scheduling and appointment options that fit your life. We'll care for you today and keep an eye on things for the future. And if needed, get you back on track. So take some time to connect with us because it's always good to check in.
Discover the experience that awaits you at North Dakota State University. Join the Bison family where connections run deep, from the classroom to the field and beyond. Build an exciting career with the help of industry-leading faculty. Tap into the power of the herd and make unforgettable memories in Fargo, one of the best college towns in the Midwest. Don't wait. Find your adventure at North Dakota State University.
I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year.
Tour the beautiful campus of North Dakota State University in Fargo. Learn about majors, scholarships, our free application process, and get a free t-shirt. Register now at ndsu.edu/visit.
What would you do with a second chance? At Essentia Health, we understand the significance of second chances. Our heart specialists see them every day. That's why regular checkups and heart screenings are vital, even if you feel fine, and especially when you have a family history. Essentia Health is the right place for early detection, advanced treatments, comprehensive cardiac rehab, for second chances. At Essentia Health, we work hard to keep your heart strong for what's next.
One thing that I've always enjoyed about being a physician is just the patient and physician relationship.
Part of why I trusted him was because I felt more than just a patient.
We figured out the best situation for my injury, and we chose the one that would best fit me.
I'm a huge sports fan, have been my whole life and still am today. I have a strong desire to help people maintain their activity levels and to get back to doing the things that they are passionate about.
If you're thinking about growing your family someday, we'd like to remind you of one simple thing. Babies bring us joy. With an unwavering commitment to delivering the highest quality care, Essentia Health is ready when your someday arrives. Essentia Health, caring for you and your future.
So shoulder pain is one of the most common things I see. When Linda came in, she complained of pain in both her shoulders.
You did all the work on the left one, and by the time I had the second one done, I could do anything I wanted to do.
Shoulder replacement, the whole point of that is really to get rid of the pain and get you back to doing normal things again.
You listened to what I wanted, and it worked out great.
We were a good team.
Yes, I think so.
All right, welcome back to Cheyenne High School. We're at halftime. As you see, we got the scoreboard up and running. The Mustangs leading the Packers 32-24. About the only thing we can update you on score-wise, the second-ranked Bismarck Century girls are all over Minot North with the score of 56-15 at halftime. And over at Fargo South, the boys are playing first and the girls are playing second. South leads Shanley at halftime 50-37 in the boys action.
Century handling business as usual over in the West.
And then some.
Back down to Fosher. Backing down Schrader, looking for a pass out to Zoe Keene. She's going to fake the three for the floater. Good. Great way to start the second half. Brings the lead up to 10. Jada Johnson swings it over to Reagan Lorston. Tipped. Trying to pass to Schrader. Looking up. Zoe Keene wide open. She's going to get an easy lay. Ooh, a little too soft there. Swings it back on the roll. Roller's going to get one. Good.
Good find by Keene.
Quick start for the Cheyenne here. Jada looking to slow it down. Swing it over to Lorston. She has nowhere to pass it to. They're stuck with this zone by the Mustangs. Swings it over to the blocker guard. She looked to drive, cut off. Swings it back over to Johnson. Back to Lorston, looking down low for Schrader. Schrader's going to be hounded by Roller. Nowhere to go. 5 seconds left. Got three. Back down. They're not going to have enough time.
Good sequence by the Mustangs there. Not often that you're going to get a shot clock violation in a zone offense, but that time works out for Cheyenne.
Ogdahl didn't know the time. Evie bringing it up here on the right rail. Swings it over to Zoe. To Fosher. Fosher's going to go down the middle. Back up to Zoe. Fake to the right. And finishes the tough move by Zoe Keene. Great finish.
Froze the defense with that pass fake out to the corner and opened it wide up.
Shoot one too strong. Fosher being grabbed. Back out to Lorston. She's going to take one too short. Rebounded by Roller. We got one leaking. Great pass. Evie's going to drive. Little bump. Zoe down the middle. Another floater. Good.
That's probably going to be a timeout. Yeah, I think Coach Herter's seen enough. As an 8-0 run to start the half for the Mustangs. They're up 40-24. We'll be right back.
I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah.
We're back in action after that quick timeout by Coach Herter there. Did not like the start to the second half by the quick 8-0 run by the Mustangs.
I don't think this Packer team is necessarily built for huge spurts like this. So to find yourself down 16 quickly in the second half, that starts to be a pretty big hole to dig out of. And then that doesn't help to throw that one away.
Right through Schrader's fingertips.
Lorton just a little high with that pass and trickles through. Chance for Cheyenne to add on to a lead.
Zone action here for the Packers now too. A little 2-3 as well. Sabrina's going to take one from the corner. Short. Fosher's going to hustle for it. Blocked off by a Bacher guard.
Nice job by Bacher guard just using that hip to keep Fosher off and unable to tap it back in.
A little pressure here by Evie. Schrader's going to get it into Johnson. Swings it over to Lorston. She's going to fake a three. Right down the middle for Nora. Too short. Lorston's going to get the rebound. Up with the floater. Good. Nice little put back from the offensive rebound there from Lorston.
She's 5'2". She's given up a lot of size inside, but didn't hesitate to attack that time.
Evie's going to go down the middle. Back out to Fosher. Wide open two. A little bit to the left. Tapped out. Packer ball.
I think Fosher was kind of caught between, do I take this to the rack or do I just settle for the shot? And ultimately we took the jump shot but couldn't connect.
Seaval applying some pressure on Johnson here. Swings it over to Lauriston. They're going to look down to Ogdahl. She's double teamed, but right to Nora. Short. Ooh, that might be. Ooh.
Staub thought she had knocked it off the leg of the Packer, but determined not.
Same zone action here. Ooh, inside. Short again. Zoe Keene's going to push. They've got numbers. Nice pass to Fosher. Fosher is going to be fouled by Jada Johnson. Good fast break sequence there for the Mustangs. As Fosher is back to the free throw line.
It's got to be about her 10th free throw attempt tonight. She's gotten to the line a lot and has made the majority of them.
Works the first one.
As Nickerson replaces Staub, and Froning is waiting at the scores table for Fosher, pending the outcome of this shot.
Fosher's going to convert both.
I think this is smart by Coach Milbrath. Fosher is carrying the 3 fouls. You've built a 16-point lead. Let's see if we can get her a couple minutes on the bench where she can't pick up a 4th, just in case it's needed.
Schrader double team.
Oh, they had her. They had her.
Back door again. Bockergaard this time.
Nice job. Oh.
She's too strong this time. Lauriston to Schrader to Bockergaard. She's going to take a 3. Zoe Keene is holding her
down,
ankle.
Yeah,
she might have rolled that ankle.
Came down on top of someone's foot.
She's back up, slowly limping it off.
Hopefully she can walk it off. Nothing serious. Lots of times that roll of that ankle, it's the shock of what took place more than anything else. But Zoe will head to the sideline, maybe get looked at by. Things are going to bring this one up, still leading by 16.
Abby's going to go downhill, back out to Ella, swings it over to Nickerson. Swings the Staub's going to take a deep one. Good.
Finally.
Sabrina Staub.
She had a handful of looks tonight, but hadn't been able to cash in until that one.
Great look for Shine. Billy's going to take one. Too strong. Rebounded by Ella. She's going to look to push. She got Jada Johnson in front of her. Back out to Evie. Evie's going to swing it back to Staub. Staub's going to fake it this time. Go down the middle, and the floater is too short. Bockergaard's going to look to push here. She's got Warvin on her right. Warvin trapped. Back down to Ogdahl. Billy's going to take one. A deep 2.
And that's a way to combat that zone that Cheyenne's been putting up against the Packers, is with some tempo, with some pace. Push the tempo, and that defense never gets a chance to really set itself. And that should give you an opportunity for some good looks.
Ella's going to be wide open. She's going to take one from the corner. Too strong. Rebounded by Bockergaard. She's going to look to push again. 3-on-3. She's going to stop and pop, but fouled from behind.
Staub picked that one up.
Staub's going to pick her 3rd foul as well. Emmy Fellows, scores table, looking to sub in for Sabrina here, most likely. Emmy's going to sub in for Ella, actually, and Fosher will sub in for Roller. Sabrina will stay with the 3 fouls, and Fosher's back in with 3 fouls. Going to have to play careful here. And she converts in the second one.
I think one thing Cheyenne has done really well since probably midway through that first half is contain Jada Johnson. Those points that she had came really early in the first half, but since then they've held her in check pretty well.
And he swings it to Seaval. Tagbill's going to go down to nice pass to Sabrina. Sabrina
Great
fouled.
find.
Nearly finishes the and one.
I think Bockergaard got her there. Really nice find on the drive by Sebald.
As you're saying about Jada Johnson, absolutely averaging 14, being held to only 4 so far.
Yeah, she got a couple good drives, good looks, was creating some defensive problems for the Mustangs early in the first half, but they've kind of found a way to kind of settle her down and take away her good looks and good opportunities.
Sabrina's going to convert on the second one. Billy's going to bring it up for the Packers. Being guarded by Emmy Fellows, who just subbed in a couple seconds ago.
Cheyenne going back to the man look.
Pull up by Bakkergaard again, too strong. Warvin nearly gets the rebound, but Sabrina's going to snatch it. Passes up to Fellows. Fellows going to fake. Nickerson.
That one might have been an extra step.
Fosher,
that's tough. She was a ways away to use that left hand, but she able to draw the foul and get back to the line yet again tonight, as she leads all scorers with 16.
Fosher is on an attack mode tonight, making sure she's using that size. Misses on the first one. And converts on the second. Fosher's been very efficient so far at the free throw line tonight, only missed 4. Bakkergaard looking to create. Staub's going to go down a little bit. Good defense there. Fellows is going to steal it.
She's traveled.
Traveled there.
Got going a little fast. But the all-state cross-country runner, you don't let her. Shows a little flash of some speed there. She cuts through and gets that steal.
Back to man for Cheyenne. Jada Johnson's going to look to get going here. She's going to spin. Stuck. Nowhere to go. Steal by Fellows again. Great steal. She's going to slow down this time. Back up to Evie for 3. Too strong. Could have been fouled there. Great defensive sequence for Emmy Fellows again, getting the steal 2 plays in a row. Fargo's going to run the same action, 5 out. This time down the Bakkergaard, short again. She's having a rough time this second half. Evie's going to look down and go on middle. Little fake left hand, too short. Fosher with the rebound, fouled again. Fosher is living at that line.
And the Mustangs still exerting their influence on the offensive glass.
Too strong in the first one by Fosher. That was Schrader's 3rd foul. Seems to only be the only Packer in foul trouble tonight. And converts in the second. They're going to stick to the man here. Bakkergaard's going to shoot another one. This one, she drains it. Bakkergaard staying confident and letting it fly. Converts a 3-pointer. Skip past to Sabrina. She's wide open. Too strong. Rebounded by Nickerson. She's going to tipped away by Dilly. Out of bounds, Cheyenne ball. Screen action here up the Fellows. She's going to swing it at Nickerson. Staub open again in the corner. She's going to take it. Too strong. This time rebounded by Jada Johnson. She's going to look to attack. Going to the right. A little Euro to the left. Good.
Really nice action by Johnson there with that Euro step.
First points for the second half for Johnson. They're going to look down for Fosher again. Fosher has position. She's going to take another lip. And one! Callan Fosher. She is too strong.
It's her 20th point tonight. 20 of the 50 for the Mustangs.
Fosher is having herself a night.
So with Sebald out, we'll see who draws the defensive assignment on Johnson.
She converts a 3-point play. She's up Johnson, little fake, strip by Roller, good hands Roller. Oh, we don't know who's guarding Johnson. She's gonna take a deep one, short. Fosher's going to look to attack here. 2-step stop. Back out to Nickerson. They're going to set it up now. Fellow's looking to pass it. Fosher, she's going to take a 3. A little short. Ooh, that might have been off of Johnson's foot, and it is.
Good job.
Great job, Roller.
Roller just kind of sneaks up on her, and Johnson not expecting that.
Johnson not agreeing with the call. Box action here for the Mustangs. Stop in the corner. Ooh. Out on Bacher guard.
It's a really tough pass, that flat angle across to the opposite corner. I don't know if that's what Coach Milbrath is looking for on that one.
Tough inbound spot here for Cheyenne. See if they can just get it in. There we go, up to Staub. Staub's going to take a deep one. Too strong. Roller, another rebound. Ooh, might have been tapped out by the Packers. Yep. A lot of quick offensive runs here. Let's see if they can get something going. Fosher looking. Passes it up to Nickerson. Seaval going to the scores table. A little handoff action to Ella. Ella's going to look to attack, slows it down. Swings at the Roller. A little stagnant action.
Got to move the ball. Keep it moving.
Ella's going to spin. Left-handed layup too short. Rebounded Johnson.
Got a good look, but you want to keep that ball moving. Make that defense react.
Spin move
See
by
if
Johnson.
they can.
Blocked. Oh.
Yeah, Froning's going to pick that one up. But you got to keep that ball moving. Make the defense react. See if they make a mistake and give you an easy look. But that standing and debate, standing waiting for someone to make something happen is not what you want to go on, as Johnson makes the front end. And Sebald's going to be in for Fosher here. Doesn't look like Zoe Keene has any ice or anything on that ankle, but when you're up 16 with 9:20 to go, I don't know that you want to try and extend her at all. Probably just let her get some rest if she's not needed. See if her teammates can finish this one off for the Mustangs.
Screen from Roller. She's going to use it a little hezzy. Back at the Staub. Staub's going to launch it again. This time short, tipped. Roller with another offensive rebound. Roller is working down there. Skip past to Nickerson for 3. Too strong. In and out. Johnson's asking for the ball, won't get it. Up to Bacher guard. Bacher guard too strong. Between Roller's legs, it's going to be a jump ball. Packer ball.
Ava Keene on now for the Mustangs, coming in for Sabrina Staub. As the lead remains 16 with 8:45 to go here.
Ava's going to have the assignment on Johnson here.
Oh, nice move by Bacher.
Fake fade away into the step through for the foul call. Great move.
Kaz Nickerson just to overcommit on that.
Up to Johnson here, being guarded by Evie now. She wants a screen from Morvan.
And Sebald's gotten this assignment most of the night. Good help by
Good defense
Roller.
by Cheyenne. Way to stay on her feet. Ella almost stole it. Down to Warvin. She doesn't have position. She's out of bounds.
Line, yes. Nicely done.
Another good defensive sequence there for the Cheyenne Mustangs.
Cheyenne has been very good on the defensive end tonight.
Evie's going to attack again. Behind the back, putting the moves out to Ella. She's going to receive a screen from Evie. A little floater, too strong. Rebounded Oglin. Up to Bacher guard. She's looking to pull up. Swings it over to Dilly. Dilly's going to take a deep 3. Too strong. Rebounded Nickerson. She's going to swing it over to Evie. Evie's going to slow it down.
I think slow it down here and see if you can set up something and get the look you want.
Ava Keene wide open for 3. Too strong. Foul this time on Adria Roller as she went over the back.
You know, probably wasn't a super smart foul by Roller, but she's been so aggressive on the boards tonight. You can't say that you're disappointed with that, because she has been working so hard and been such a difference maker on the offensive glass tonight that sometimes you just got to live with some of those fouls as they happen, because she has been working so hard. No, they lose contain. Yeah.
Short on the pull-up. Warvin's going to grab that rebound, goes back up and finishes.
So 14.
7 minutes remaining. Plenty of time for the Packers to make something up here. Maybe he's going to look to attack again. Oh.
Think of the Packers, if you can get to 5 minutes or so, 4.5 minutes, and you can get it down to about 8, this is a doable thing.
Forced turnover there by the Cheyenne Mustangs.
So
they're back to their zone. Johnson's going to take a deep one again. This time, strong foul. Foul on Warvin.
Good job by Fosher. 6 Packer fouls, so no bonus yet.
Evie's going to bring it up again. This time she's going to swing it over to Ella.
Packers with a 2-3 look.
With the take. Ella kind of forcing one there.
She just kind of tried to bull her way through there. Fortunate that it went off a Packer.
Box action again for the Mustangs. Up to Fosher. She's going to go down the middle. Swings it to Nickerson. Back to
There's
Ella. Ella's
good ball movement. That was
in and out.
Really
Rebounded
good.
by Ella. She's going to kick it back out to Nickerson. Swings over to Keen. Keen's going to take one. Too strong. This time, out of bounds. Cheyenne ball. Great looks from Cheyenne. They're just unable to convert.
And that's that difference. When you keep that ball on a string, you just keep moving it so quickly, the defense can't keep up with it. Inevitably, you're going to get yourself some good looks. Whether you knock them down or not is the only question, but you'll get the looks that you want.
Maybe he's going to look to attack again. Kicks it out to Keen. Keen's going to fake.
There's
Back up to
another
Ella. Another
look.
good look. Too strong again. Tipped out.
Yep.
This time it will be Packer ball. Great looks here.
Yeah, 3 consecutive good looks just by ball movement by the Mustangs. But the lead is still 14, and we said if West Fargo can get it down to about 8 or so by 5 minutes to go, they have a chance, but they turn it over.
Great stop by the Cheyenne there. Keen wide open. She's going to take another one.
That one finally goes.
Keen finally knocks a 3 down for the Mustangs and brings the lead up to 17. Oh, Evie all over
Almost
Johnson.
had it.
Double team. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Nickerson with the reach.
Evie almost picked that one.
Near steal there for the Mustangs. Fellow subbing in for Ella.
Just an update that Bismarck Century versus Minot North is 71-26, about halfway through the second half. As Johnson collects. And Bismarck High leads Bismarck St. Mary's and the boys 32-19.
Something about Century, always dominating every year. Fella's going to look down. Nice pass down to Fosher. Fosher's going to bully her way through. Nearly finishes the shot. Fighting for the rebound.
Look at Roller.
Great
She
hustle.
has been all over tonight on the offensive glass.
Packers eventually come out with it. Jacobson looking to push. Swings it over to Lauriston. Lauriston looking. Back to Jacobson. She's going to take a white line. Too short. Rebounded by Lauriston, the smallest girl in the court. To Bakagard. Down to Jacobson. Jacobson looking. Bakagard cutting. Zone action. Near steal by Fellows.
She almost timed that one up there.
Johnson nearly finishes the floater there. Up to Fellows. She's wide open. The pass was too strong.
Things getting a little hectic here, a little out of control.
Cheyenne's going to use the clock here with 5 minutes left.
West Fargo needs to push pace. They need to get shots up, but Cheyenne needs to be smart with the ball here. No sense of urgency. They can slow down and use as much clock as they want. It is their friend.
So go to Jacobson. Bakagard open for 2. She's going to convert on that one.
That's
12-point lead for Cheyenne. Timeout. Coach Milbraff. She wants to talk things over after the few offensive sequences.
Mustangs lead 54-42. We'll be right back.
take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no.
Let's see if we can get a good action here from the Mustangs after that timeout by Coach Milbrath.
I think probably just talking about settling down here, slowing the pace down, work to see if we can get the shot we want. Doesn't even have to go in, but let's use some of this clock to our advantage here.
10 on the shot clock now, really using that clock now. Evy's going to drive open.
Still
Nickerson
gets
in
a
the
good
corner.
look.
Good! Nickerson knocks the corner tray ball.
Burn 20 seconds, get a 3 out of it, extend that lead to 15. That's exactly what you wanted to have happen.
Johnson looking to attack.
You can't
Little
lose
floater.
sight on her.
Too strong. Oh, Lorston with another offensive rebound. Too strong. Evy's going to slow things down again. Same play here, this time on the left wing. Swings it over to Nickerson. Down to Roller.
Oh.
Good. Oh.
She had Fellows open on
another
the
offensive rebound, this time fouled.
Fellows open on the weak side, just Roller didn't see her, but this will send Adria to the line for 2.
Great look for Cheyenne there. Taking their time, swinging the ball around and getting it down low.
As I think that's 5th foul there for Audra Schrader, so she's going to foul out tonight. Time's kind of running low for the Packers. They're going to have to make a run here. Kind of surprised they're not showing up with a little pressure, even if it's just token, just to make Cheyenne think a little bit, maybe even get something, but show some pressure in the full court, even if it's man. But they haven't to this point. They've dropped back to half court for their defense each time, as that one was long off the back iron for Roller.
Same result on the second one. Rebound by Warvin. She's going to skip past it to Johnson. Johnson's going to look to attack.
Yeah.
Hounded by Ivy.
Packers have to be pushing.
Lorston dropped on pass. Oh, calls the foul.
I think Nickerson picks that one up. 6-team foul now for the Mustangs, so both teams will be in the bonus the rest of the way with any non-shooting fouls.
Warvin's going to go down the middle. Floater layup. Too strong. Rebound by Fosher. And Fosher's going to be fouled
Guess
again
what?
by Warvin.
She's going to go to the line again.
Back at the stripe line for bonus free throws.
So she's got 21 points, Gabe. How many free throw attempts? And we don't have this stat, folks, but I'm just wondering, what do you think she has? 14? 16 trips to the line?
14, between 14 and 16 for sure. She did have a couple and one, so maybe between 12 and 14 after this one. Misses the first one. Rebounded by Evie. Great offensive rebound.
Great, pull it out. Yep.
We use the clock. Fosher open to the corner. She's going to take it. Too strong.
Not a bad look, but not needed either.
3 minutes left, up 15. West Fargo needs something and something fast. Lockerguard fake, goes down the middle. Floater, good. Lockerguard has been aggressive this second half with 16 points. Shine's going to slow things down here.
If I'm West Fargo, I've got to put pressure on, even if that's not our strong suit. Got to do something at 2.5 minutes to go here and down 13. We've got to do something to create looks.
Oh, bully move by Fosher. Callan Fosher putting the weight on. She's having herself a night, folks. 23 for Callan Fosher. Lockerguard's going to attack again. Euro step this time, tipped away by Fosher.
Smart move by Seavold. Just slow it down a little bit here.
Swings it over to Fosher.
I think you take this down to about 7 seconds on the shot clock unless you get something so
Evie.
ridiculously
Floater.
wide open.
2 minutes left. Evie strips it away. Great steal there. Fosher's going to take the open midi. Good.
There's 25.
Oh,
There's
another steal by
steal.
Evie Seavold. She has at least 5 steals tonight. She's having awesome defensive performance tonight.
Almost
Holy.
baited her into that pass. Kind of playing a safety position in football there, just kind of waiting on that, see if they would bite on it.
They're using a clock here
There we
smartly.
go.
Same screen play action. Kicks out to Fellows. She's going to fake it. Nowhere to go. 5 seconds remaining. Evie's going to step back. Oh, sidestep.
Yeah, travel.
Got her on the travel there.
Again, you don't hate to see that because you used almost 30 seconds off the clock when you're up 17. Just there's not enough time for the Packers to do anything, as there is a timeout here. We might see some benches clear for the last minute 13. So if you're sticking around for, if you're with us for this game, stick around for the second game, which will be on a separate stream. So when this game ends, Gabe and I will talk a little bit, break it down, the post game, shut this stream down, and then the second game, the boys' second half of our doubleheader will be coming up. That will be its own different stream. So stick around for that one if you can. Bismarck Legacy in girls action leads Dickinson 69-24. Still 32-19. Bismarck leads St. Mary's. This is girls action. Century 78-35 over Minot North. On the boys' side, what we have so far is South leading Shanley 65-61.
We got a good one over there with South versus Shanley.
Yeah. I think South had about a 13-point lead at halftime, but Shanley cutting into that. As we see the Packers boys in the corner of the gym waiting to get on the floor for their warm-up.
Oh, it should be a good one after this girls' game.
And we're starting to see the crowd file in here. We got the student sections are starting to fill in.
Same 5 for the Mustangs here. No changes for the Packers as well. Swings it over to Warvin. Looking down low. And they're going to get the foul and one. Great finish there by Ogdahl. Nice play drawn up there by Coach Herter.
So that's 4 on Nickerson. Not that it matters a lot at a minute 5 to go.
Rebounded by Fosher there.
Use as much of this clock as you can unless you get a ridiculous open look.
Larson is going to foul Seabald there.
And that'll send Seabald to the line. Packers fighting to the end here, but down 15 with 55 seconds to go.
Evie converts the first free throw in the bonus. Brings the lead up to 16. It was 2 for 2. Swings it over to Warvin. Same action. Back to Ogdahl again. This time swings it out to Johnson. She's going to take a 3. Good. Cheyenne can chip the clock here all the way down to about 5 seconds left. Foul call on Johnson. Stop the clock. Free throws for Ella. Despite this game being a 14-point lead, you really don't want to give them any open looks despite having a big lead. Just try to get this game out of the way and get the stop. And
it almost feels to me to be a bigger lead than 14. You know, it doesn't seem like once Cheyenne had that hot start to the second half and then really kind of pulled away. I know the Packers have gotten it, you know, to about this 13-14 mark, but it just hasn't felt like they were ever on the cusp of making that big run to try and have a chance in this one, as the Mustangs should be able to just
West
run
Fargo
this
not
one
looking
out.
to foul anymore. Seabald will just dribble the ball out. Swings it over to Ella. They will just dribble this one out, as this is a great win for your Cheyenne Mustangs. First one for the doubleheader.
And Cheyenne either takes the shot clock violation or does have to put up a shot. I think they'll just take the violation and leave about a second.
Oh.
I think that was.
Oh, and Ellie knocks it down, but it was too late.
She saw it at the last second, so threw it up there, and
Van starting a little too early there. Johnson's going to lob it up. Too short, and the Cheyenne Mustangs are 2-1 with a great win over the West Fargo Packers.
So really good win. We talked about the importance at the beginning of the broadcast, Gabe, about EDC wins and how you got to have those. And so Cheyenne, even though they only have the 2 wins on the season, they're the 2 most important ones they played in the EDC. So they're 2-0 in the EDC, or 2-1, sorry, with the loss to Horace. But that puts them in good position as you're moving on through the EDC schedule. I think 3 players we need to recognize tonight for the Mustangs. One, Adria Roller, fantastic job on the glass, especially the offensive glass, getting second chance opportunities for her teammates. 2, Evie Seabalda, defensively, did a great job. I know at the end Jada Johnson's going to end up at about her average, but a lot of those points came in those last few minutes. Really nice job by Evie Seabalda defensively and with steals. And then lastly, you got to hand it to Callan Fosher, 25 of the 64 points for the Mustangs tonight. She did it at the line. She did it inside. She just was very aggressive and lots of ways to win games. And then tonight, those 3 players stood out. You never know what will happen the next game, but that was great to see. So I think a really good all-around win for the Mustangs tonight.
Absolutely. Great game by the Mustangs that to put themselves 2-1 in the East, and depending on the
Davies and Red River
game,
yeah, that could be big. So, it was a great win tonight for the Mustangs. They play again on Friday against Grand Forks Central. I think the girls are at Central.
Yep.
Boys are at home. It's one of the few games that are not double headers, and we will bring the boys' action to you. But for the girls, great win for the Mustangs and Coach Milbrath tonight. Gabe, anything you want to add?
Nope, I think you covered it all.
All right, so we will be shutting this stream down. Remember, if you're going to stick around for the boys' game, that will be on its own separate stream, and that's about 20 minutes away. We hope you'll stick around, and hope you enjoyed this one. Have a great evening.